Kaboom! Well, hello. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Monday. Good to see you all again, my friends. Welcome back on this beautiful Monday night. Hey, look at this shit. Hang on a second. Oh, that is cool. It's cool. Oh man, I'm gonna show you this. Hang on, which side is fucked up here? Oh, hang on. Dude, there's some cool shit with this airplane now. I mean, there was some cool shit before. Hang on, let me get my rudders in the way. There's a new feature. It's better. Get them rested on the rudder pedal. Dude, there's a new feature with this airplane that oh, what happened to the covers? Let me do something real. Hang on. Back to this. Let me adjust something real quick. And we'll reload this. I want to restart it with the covers on it. But there's this feature now where you can actually build a route in the tablet here. But it has saved it to my Navigraph automatically. Dude, that is fucking banging. I like that. That's cool. Let me go back to SimBrief just to make sure that's like the... Well, that should be fine for SimBrief. All right, OIS not available. Yeah, I know. It'll be available in a moment. Dude, that was awesome. I think I have this on for... I think it'll start like 30 seconds afterwards. Guess I could turn on the sound of the air. Waiting. Anyways, hope everybody's doing well. I'm watching weather right now. I'm a big weather nerd, man. There is tons of weather out there tonight. Bad weather, too. All right, equipment. Nope. Auto save. Where did... Okay, auto remove covers. We'll just click yes on that. Okay, ground. I know. We'll get navigate. So there's this flight plan, ops plan, right? You can plug in where you know, the airports. Right, and then any the other info you want to here, and just click generate plan, and it'll build a route for you now. That is dope as fuck. They didn't do that last time. That's cool as shit. I like that. That is really cool. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe. All right, let's go back and restart, so we can restart with the covers back on it, and then we'll get rolling here. Yeah, man, there's a tornado the other day. I think it was in London, Kentucky. It was an EF4. It killed like 20 some people. There was a real bad tornado in, I want to say it was in Oklahoma earlier. It was either in Oklahoma or it was in Kansas. It might have been Kansas. But this line of storms, man, these tornadoes have been ferocious, man. Crazy. We had a tornado about 6 miles from my house the other day. In Baltimore. There we go. Gosh, the covers back on it now. You covers. Nice to see you again. Where's my Trent covers? Here we go, covers. Cool, we got covers and cones. So this is one of the liveries you can download from the Inibuilds website, but man, they made some really cool changes. It's been a minute since I've flown this airplane. Oh, does it put the tail number in here? Hang on. That might... Oh, it's so close. It's off by 1 letter. Look at them covers. Hello, covers. That's cool, man. Oh, look. Sweet. What's up? What's up, dude? That's cool. All right, let's get inside this airplane. I already saved seats. I did all that shit. Let's get in here and turn this bitch on and get rolling and get going. Battery, 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 battery. Wait a minute. Where's my cold and dark startup? Where's my GP? All right, let me try to let me restart this again. See if it restarts. If it doesn't restart, but the GPU connected already, then we'll just put the APU on and then get out of here. I'm not going to sit there and fuck around with this for a while tonight. I can't believe you can actually build a route. Now now I'm running the SU3 beta version of this. So with that latest update, I haven't tried the tablet yet. The tablet that comes with the sim. I'm wondering if you can actually get a takeoff performance and all that now with it. Because that was one of the things you couldn't do before with it. You could put in the info, but other than that, you were shit out of luck. Now I just did a flight earlier with the A350 on Aerofly on my iPad. Man, that is a banging airplane for a mobile game. That shit is pretty wild. You can push a lot of buttons in that thing. Yeah, see, now we're connected to the like you're supposed to be. Well, like I have it programmed. All right, let's get the batteries on. Turn external 1 and 2 on. Get the crew supply on. All right, this is already on. That's fine. Let's turn this down. Go ahead and hit nav 1, 2, and 3 on. Let's let everything boot up. Fire up. Gonna fire up this bitch. Not available. You better become available. We need you. I need you. I have the new version of this on where it puts like the black trim around it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's import. Sim brief import. Yep. WSSS. There's our tail number. Get our ground going. Okay, activate services at gate 151. Request refueling. Oh, I don't know if GSX is actually... All right, we'll try it. It's under... Okay. All right. Let's see here. Load sheet. A reload sim brief load with GSX. There we go. Should have 10.9. Is that it?
Truck is on its way.
Okay, thanks, bitch. Let's see here. 10.219. Is that right? Yep, 10.219. All right, very good. Okay. And yeah, it's all right. We'll do that one, and then let's boarding.
Boarding requested.
Get our flight plan put in.
Do you want to board crew? Pilot's boarding starting.
IRS. Fine. A company flight plan request.
Crew boarding starting. Fuel truck is in position.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Passengers boarding starting.
Oh, I didn't, I don't think I saved it in the... Wait a minute. Let me see if it'll do it. Okay, it'll do it. All right, very good.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay. Let's go to departure, make sure that's in. Right, that's what I thought. You know what? I have a tablet. What about this? Flight planner. Uh-oh. Game froze. No, the game crashed! Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck. Fuck, man. I don't know if I want to play again. Maybe this time we won't use GSX. I don't know. Damn. All right, let's try launching this bitch again. This time I'm not going to use GSX. Or go it, I guess. Damn, that sucks. So if it crashes this time, we just going to end the stream. I want to get to bed soon. Gotta work. I got works tomorrow. One of the worst KFC items I've ever had from Review Bruh. Word of the week. Incredible, the velocity of storms. Goodness. But that CC drop could be debris, or it could just be, you know, system just kind of not being a clean signal. Wow, that's crazy. I guess I'll try loading the tablet before I get into the well, no, it doesn't matter, because even if I load it now, I would have to load it again. All right, I won't fuck around with that tablet tonight. We'll just leave the tablet alone and just get back into the airplane. And then we'll just load everything from SimBrief, turn it on. Try to get out of here as quick as we can. I was hoping to be in the air already. That's pretty cool, though, that it saves it to Navigraph automatically. I like that. It's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. I like that. Pittsburgh. What? Not Pittsburgh. Oh, it's a different Pittsburgh. Bill. Jefferson. Oh, it's a, okay. That's a pretty big tornado right there. Supposedly career mode was updated, but part of career mode that I want to see updated hasn't been updated yet. At least it wasn't last time I checked. Let me check again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this A390 flight on behalf of our airline. My name is Ming Chu, and I am your lead flight attendant today.
What the fuck?
We are delighted to have you with us as we embark on our journey from
Alright, shut the
Singapore.
fuck. Yeah, you still can't do this. It's still in a future update. And what about this one? Yeah, future update. One of these days, one of these years, they'll update this thing. All right, let's try this again. Let me go back and pick a different airplane and then pick this one again. That's what we got to do. Ooh, EDS warning. Okay, that's good. Now we can go back and choose the one we want. Figure. Livery. That one's good. Let's go ahead and gate 150, actually 151. That's the gate it took off from in real life. It was Terminal 2, gate F41. Gate F41 in the game is gate 151. So, all right, let's go, bitch. Let me bring up the flight plan here. Yeah. Now it shouldn't take terribly long to get into. I did all the waiting like a half an hour ago when I download. Well, I had to update a lot of stuff. I didn't turn my computer on for like 4 or 5 days. I was pretty sick over the weekend. I take a certain type of medicine, and if I don't take it, I get pretty ill, like almost like having the flu. And I had an accident with 2 days worth of the medicine 3 days before my doctor's appointment, and yeah, it wasn't good. I was pretty much in bed with like the flu for 2 days. It was fucking terrible. Then I almost missed my doctor appointment this morning because how bad I was feeling. I just couldn't drag myself out of bed. I finally did it. Okay. All right, we're not going to do GSX this time. Even though I don't really think that was the problem, I just want to get out of here. Click on say intention to do new flight. The cabin looks pretty good in this thing, the Singapore cabin. Where's that? Kind of pretty. Got big titties for an Asian. I've been seeing that more and more lately with Asians. Big titties. Big old booby. Big old booby. Yeah. There you go. I don't know why I make myself laugh. That's kind of bad, I think, when you make yourself laugh. All right, let's come down here and let's just get rid of GSX. Ground. Let's get rid of GSX. Flight plan. Import in brief. It's in brief. Import. Ground, load sheet, that 0 fuel weight, all right, let's get rid of covers. Ramp, luggage. I like how there's a snow accumulation slider on here now too. I think that's pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead and pull the flight plan in. That's done. That is very interesting. So you can't import anything until you remove the covers. That's pretty cool, actually. All right, set 0 fuel weight. Set fuel and refresh. Very good, very good, very good. All right, let's get this set. Actually, let's talk to the tower first, and we'll get that set. For that, we are going to use this tab here. All right, ATIS 128.025.
Runways 02 center, 02 left. Advise on initial contact you have information kilo. Singapore Changi Airport, information kilo. 0,000
Information
Zulu.
kilo. 1196.
Wind 140 at 5. Visibility 6. Sky conditions, view at 1800 feet.
Singapore Airport, SIA952 requiring clearance to Jakarta. We have information kilo.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
All right, let's flight plan. Let's do departure. Oh, it didn't bring in.
Sangster 52, Singapore clearance, information kilo is current. Cleared to Silicon Ohata via the ANS 7 Echo departure, then is filed. Departure runway 2 left, initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 124.05, squawk 5262.
X. This is interesting. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, this is not the one that I want. This is the one that they built for me. I wonder if I need to push it again from, Okay, flight plan. Okay, that's not that one. This one here. Right? Okay, load sheet. OFP. And I gotta push it again from SimBrief. Oh, we gotta restart real quick. Hang on a second. Let me push it again from SimBrief. That's why it's not pulling in. And I don't think, let me look at the SimBrief downloader real quick. I don't think I need to, download it anywhere else. I already have it in here, but let me just make sure for, oh yeah, Inibuilds flight plan, that's right. Inibuilds flight plan A3, oh yeah. Fuck my life. Local state package. Okay, app data, I gotta make sure it's for 2020 real quick. I mean for 2024. Let me copy this address real quick. I don't recall if this is for 2020 or 2024. That's right. That's how we get it in as a company route. Okay, RCC, flight plans, work, packages, local state. Let me look at local cache. Packages. Okay, so this is for... Okay, let me go to 2024. Yeah, I would show you what I'm looking at right now, but I don't want you to see it. so I'm not going to show you. All right. I want you guys seeing all my shit. I'm not going to dox myself. That's for sure. All right, let me go back up. Local state. Okay, packages. Oh, that's interesting. All right, WASM 2024, Inibuilds A350, work, flight plans. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's got the wrong one stored. That's cool that it stores it right to it though. Okay, let me plug this one in. Nope, wrong one. Okay, fuck my life. WASM 2024 A350. I'm going to share my screen in a moment. I want to show you where to go to do this, in case you ever want to. Okay, let me share my screen with you. Okay, so first I have this downloader. Where the fuck is it? So I can put it right in both places, you know, for the in-game tablet and then the flight plan. So let's export those. And then if you want to put it in yourself, now it's in our system here. Now it'll be okay. So if you want to do this, you got to go to your main page here. So local cache is like where all the liveries are stored, you know, in a community folder. We want to go to local state, then go to WASM, go to 24, go to the Inibuilds A350, go to work, go to flight plans, and you can plug it in there. So all right, very good. Now we're okay. I don't think we need to restart now. Now I can just go ahead and just pull it in from there. So let's just try to plug it in. Okay, resume. Okay, flight plan STS. Let's re-import. There we go. Flight number 952. Now we're cooking with gas, bitch. Yeah. All right, let's import again from SimBrief. That looks more like it. Fuel and okay, set that. Set that. You fresh, you bitch. All right, and let's come back here now, and now we can import the flight plan. And now we can do it. I hope. Come on, bitch. It might be easier if I just, you know what, let me just restart. It's all right. You guys are going to run into this kind of stuff too, so it's good for you to see what to do. I'm not even looking at chat. I don't give a fuck. I'm just watching the weather, trying to fly a plane. God damn, that's fast. A lot of swirly winds near Fayetteville right now with a debris ball. It's not good. Having a debris ball that big is not good. Winona, Minnesota. Known as Big Brown Beaver. Wow, look at that wind. God. Oh, damn. I almost don't want to pull in the company route. I rather might just be easier just to type it in. It's only a few waypoints. Maybe we'll just do that. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna type it into the FMC or the MCDU, whatever it's called. If this game ever reloads. I've only been trying for 40 minutes to fucking fly a plane. I've only been trying for 40 minutes. Not too bad, I guess. All right, import. Import from SimBrief. Okay. Come on, bitch. Let's go. Wow, look at that wind. At least it's still daytime there. They can see what's going on. There was a couple tornadoes last night that were huge, and it was like pitch black, middle of the night. I'm like, no, thank you. Oh, SU beta. Yeah, that's a line storm, dude. That's not the tornado. Yeah. Man, come on, bitch. Let's go. Ain't got this problem on X-Plane. Ain't got this problem on Aerofly. Only on Microsoft where the shit sucks. I'm daring to say just close this out and reopen it, since it's not loading. Yeah, let me close this out. All right, that's closed out. Let's try opening it back up again. One last time. Error code. Now, let me do Control Alt Delete. Xbox, Sayintentions. The audio cables. No, everything looks okay. Why isn't it? There we go. This sucks, man. I just would like for Microsoft just to be able to, you just turn the game on and it just works. Even if you have to restart like we did. I don't mind restarting. It's nice looking at the new stuff and kind of playing around with it. You know, now as long as there's no more updates, next time we get in this airplane, everything will be set. You know, we can just jump right in and go. But tonight, man, there was some new stuff to look at. The new stuff they did on the tablet was great. I think that's awesome that you can flight plan in there now. That is so cool. So cool. It's so cool. Yeah, Baldwin, Harris, Strain. Not a Sonic drive-in and a McDonald's, no. Not McDonald's. Not the Dollar General. Ugh. EDS tornado is bad. I think that's almost as bad as a tornado emergency, I think. I forget if a tornado emergency or a PDS is worse. And Dakota Silence. It makes me think of the what was that movie, Up? The Cone of Shame, I think it was what it was called. My name is Dog. You can call me Dog. Put him in the Cone of Shame. I've still never seen that ship sinking. I've been in plenty of helicopter missions. I've never seen one of them sinking. I've never flown a mission like this in Los Angeles. I've never found a runway I could do that on. Just saying. I haven't seen mud on my tires like that. Oh, maybe because I wasn't looking for a deer. That's a cool little plane right there. I like that. Good Lord, Jesus, help me out. Help me, Jesus. Help me fly this plane tonight. Help me get in here and have it work properly. We should have been in the air already. Let me restart the stream. Hello, welcome again to the channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Singapore Airlines
Oh,
Flight
you
952.
Sayintentions, you guys are dumb as
Departing
fuck.
from Singapore to Jakarta.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We got to do this real quick. We got to choose a different airplane for a moment. At least that's what we used to have to do. I don't know if you still have to do it, but for me at least, it works better usually when I do this, and it usually loads the airplane more efficiently. All right, that's fine. All right, so this time we're not going to do the company route deal. We're just going to type it in, which is fine. I don't mind. It's only, like I said, a few waypoints. I mean, we'll pull it into the tablet, but I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I bet you it'll work now, actually. I bet you it'll work now, because it didn't work the last time because we didn't update everything and then try it. We just put it into the folder. Probably had to update everything. Like, that's what we were trying to do with the restart. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm trying to get over 1,000 customers. 1,000 customers by the end of, well, it's not going to happen by the end of May, which is partly my fault for not streaming and not making enough content. But either way, help me out, please. Please, oh please. Hit like and subscribe. Help a 2-foot fall baby Jesus. Help a Tom Cruise. I'd like to watch that movie again if I liked Will Ferrell more. I just find him to be really like annoying. His comedy's okay, but it's just it gets enough. Hey, Tway, what's up? What's up, T-Way? All right. I bet you the company route gonna work this time. It worked the first time before I streamed tonight. It worked, and then I did that the build the own route thing. Then I built my route on the tablet in the game, and then ever since then it hasn't worked. So let's see. It should work now. Okay. You good? You good? You good? Good. And we get off. RMU. Let's try this real quick. I bet you it works now. Bet you it works. See? It works now. That's all we had to do. We just had to put it in that folder. All right, let's get this airplane loaded. Okay, load sheet. Import. Set 0 fuel weight. Set fuel. Fresh. Let's talk to the ground. Find out if it's still Kilo 120. Can I just do this? I do this. Can do that. Oh, I gotta turn the sound back on.
At 16,000 feet. Temperature 29er. Dew point 26. QNH 1008. Density altitude 1800 feet. Transition level 120. Arriving runways 20 center, 20 right, 20 left. Departing runways 20 center, 20 right. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
Lima.
Singapore.
I can swap comms that way, yes sir. Sweet. As long as it goes into the standby the right way. Singapore Airport, SIA952 requesting IFR clearance to Jakarta. We have information. Gila? Wrong information. I didn't write it down. Hopefully they still clear us.
In just a second.
Thank you, bitch. All right, let's put the APU on.
Thanks, 952. Information Kilo is correct. Cleared to Sukarno via the ID Blue 1 Bravo departure, then is filed.
It doesn't matter what clearance you give him, by the way. It's always correct.
Departure on 124.05, squawk 2313.
Cleared to Sukarno via the ID 1 Bravo departure, then is filed. Departure runway 20 center. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 124.05, squawk 13 SIA or Singapore 952. All right, let's get our tablet finished up here.
SIA952, read back correct. Ground will be on 120.905.
Finish aligning. That's aligned now. Very good. Let's get this set here. So departure, runway 20 center. We can use arrows for this. Okay, 20 center. Enter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Singapore Airlines Flight 952, departing from Singapore to Jakarta. My name is Mingju, and I am your lead flight attendant today. Joining me are my wonderful colleagues, May, Jen, and Lee. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes, and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to contact any of our crew members. Thank you, and we hope you have a pleasant flight.
Very nice. All right, this we have GUC 2G. Enter. I like using the buttons instead of clicking on the screen. All right, let's make sure we don't have any discontinuities or anything. Let's put this on plan. Let's go back up. Let's take off. Looks okay. Any wind requests? Insert. Alright, there's our cruise wind. We have our climb wind. Alright, our descent wind is in there. Let's go back here. Let's get fuel and load. So our zero fuel weight is 167.2. Forgot how I could type in. Alright. I thought there was a way to type it in with your keyboard. Okay, 167.2. Center of gravity is 29 point, no, it's really 30, but we'll do 29.9. Actually, we'll do 30, because that's really what it is. And fuel block is 24.9. And we have passengers. Actually, I want to contact the ramp. Get them to push us back. Singapore ramp, Singapore 952 requesting a tug for pushback.
Ground to cockpit, tug is on its way.
Okay, takeoff performance, let's get that. And let's also get ground here as well. What did it say ground was? 129.5. Oh, we got ground there, okay. Let's swap. Singapore ground, Singapore 952 requesting pushback engine start clearance.
SIA952, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
All right, sync. Wow, look how fast that is. Oh my god. Here, Fort Collins. Holy shit, that's bad. Alright, compute. Alright, send FMS. Yeah, 10008. You can do this a couple of ways, getting all this info. You can do it like we just did, or you can do this one here, company takeoff request, and it'll plug it all in for you. All right, very good. So we are all set for pushback. Let's go back to the ramp here. Singapore ramp, Singapore 952, we're ready for pushback when the tug is ready.
Ground to cockpit. Tug is ready. Release parking brake to start pushback.
To make sure all the doors are closed. Okay. Park and brake. Park and brake released.
Roger. Stand by.
I think the park and brake is released. Yeah, it is. Lock the door. Come on, bitch. Engine's on. Are you going to start pushing us back, please? Ah, we'll just do slew mode.
Ground to cockpit. Tug is ready. Release parking brake to start pushback.
Parking brake is released. Push us nose to the right.
Ground to cockpit. Roger. Stand by.
I'm gonna give them a couple more seconds. If they don't start, we just going. Oh, I got some messages. My messages, situations. I need chart 10.9 and chart 10.3J2 DJ 2. Alright. You can cancel the tug. Nobody's moving us. Thank you, Sayintentions. We're just gonna do slew mode instead of waiting for you guys to work. Have a good day.
to cockpit, roger. Emergency abort procedure in effect. We've released the aircraft. Please make sure your brakes are set.
Fuck off, bitch. Alright, let's put the parking brake back on. Can't really hear anything with the engines. Hear it out there, but not so much in here. We have a hold at 6,000 there, so put 6,000 in. All right, parking brake. That's armed. Flaps 1. Yeah, at least we can hear the flaps. Not like the engines. Alright, packs back off. Strobe is auto. Taxi light. APU bleed off. Window and probe heat on. That's fine, we can turn that off. Let's ding this. Let's switch over to ground. I think that's ground 120.95. Singapore ground, Singapore 952, requesting taxi clearance from runway 20 center. Arm cabin ready.
SIA952, taxi to runway 20 center via Charlie 1, Echo Papa, Echo November.
Taxi to runway 20 center via Charlie 1, Echo Papa, Echo November, SIA 952. Okay, so we gotta go. What do you say? Charlie 1. Echo Papa. Yep. I don't see Novembers. I don't see Novembers, Echoes, or Charlies. So we just gonna go out we know how to go. We just gonna do it ourselves. I like how they put the tower there. That's pretty dope. This is really cool, man. He did such a good job with this airplane. All right, let's get out of here. Wonder if we put it in headphones mode, if that'll like help out. Options. Where is headphone mode? Under volume? Oh, hang on. Okay, environmental. Cockpit wind intensity. Turn that down a little. It doesn't help a lot actually at all. Actually sounds better with the headphones on. I mean, with the headphones off. Cabin crew prepare the cabin for takeoff.
SIA952, cabin crew prepare the cabin for departure.
I hit the wrong button,
Okay, Captain.
guys.
Cabin crew prepare the cabin for takeoff. Cabin crew take seats for departure.
And we didn't check the flight controls. We didn't do that, you know. Okay. All right, let's test the this for takeoff. Takeoff normal, very good. Oh. Forget, is there a heads-up display here? Better. I'd like to welcome everybody aboard Singapore Airlines Flight 952, full service non-stop from Singapore to Jakarta. We're looking at maybe about an hour and 40 minutes in the air today. Beautiful weather in Jakarta. When we get there this morning, it's probably going to be around 22 degrees. And, you know, we'll get there as safely and quickly as possible. Once again, thank you for flying Singapore Airways, and don't forget to tip your bartenders on the way out. And sorry about that little bump there. Singapore's got a little bit of road work to do here.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Captain.
flying.
I will make sure to welcome everyone aboard and inform them about the flight details. We appreciate your leadership and will ensure a smooth boarding process.
Say intentions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Singapore Airlines.
You already
Flight
boarded.
952, a full-service non-stop flight from Singapore to Jakarta. We are expecting a flight time of approximately 1 hour and 40 minutes. The weather in Jakarta is lovely, with a temperature around 22 degrees Celsius.
All right, so they make up what I say.
Thank you for
That's cool.
choosing Singapore Airlines, and we hope you have a pleasant journey.
Well, once we got the route fixed, everything works pretty well. I think I'll be sitting back here most of the time. Unless these engines start to sound better. You can really hear the chunk of the airplane and stuff. Pretty cool. Sorry, I'm not really watching where I'm going. I'm looking at the volume. When I was on the loading screen choosing the airport, I don't know if it's new with the beta or new with the last update, but you can actually see cars now. Like, I'll show you at the end. You can see cars like driving around.
Tower on 118.25.
Contact tower on 118.25, SIA952. Have a good day. Oh, we stopped. Normally I'd be calling the tower right now, but I want to put in departure right after this. Pause here for a second. Park and brake on. We got departure 124.5. I think it gave us her. Yeah, 124.5. Okay. Program that in. Well, I had the greatest meatball sub today for lunch, man. It was one of the most delicious things. I only ate part of it, man. It was one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten. All right, traffic's good. Let's contact Singapore Tower, SIA952, holding short runway 20 center, ready for departure.
Sangster 52 Heavy, Singapore Tower, runway 20C, winds 125 and 6, cleared for takeoff.
Oh yeah, you know what? I don't know what the transition level is. That's 11,000. I don't know if that's in our system or not. Performance. See 11,000. Okay. Oh yeah, right here. Transition 11,000. We're good. Okay. Cabin sterile. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now preparing for departure. Please ensure that your seat belts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you for your cooperation.
I know we're not 100% center. I'm okay with that. So we'll line up more when we start rolling. All right, flex speed set. Knots. 100 knots. Let's check. Is that you, Gavin? Oh no, talk to you. Are you getting ready to go back up? Alright. Well, maybe I'll talk to you later then. I'm in the middle of taking off in an A350. I'll talk to you. Positive rate. You're up. And this airplane flies so.
SIA952, contact departure.
Autopilot on. Let's get our levers set here. Contact departure 124.5 SIA952. Singapore departure SIA952 currently climbing through 3,000 feet for flight level 410. Good morning.
SIA52 heavy, Singapore departure, radar contact, climb 5,000.
Roger, climb 5,000 SIA952. Barely hear the engines. Flaps up.
SIA952, climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210 SIA952. That was Max getting ready to stop. At least Maryland doesn't have any bad weather coming up here in the next few days. Wow, that's real bad. Hey man, that tornado that almost hit us the other day, man, that thing was only like 6-7 miles away from us. It was real bad around here. It was like, I think it was Friday maybe? I think it was Friday. Friday. Alright, let me try to bring the flight plan into here now and seeing if this will work. Actually, I don't even want to risk it. Not even worth it. Let's just stay on Sayintentions. We could try to tablet at another night.
SIA952, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240 SIA952. Yep, another tornado warning. Sounds pretty good from back here. Yeah, I started watching the show The Pit. My God, that's such a good show. I'm like literally hooked on that show right now, The Pit. Can't stop watching it. Stop watching it, you know, like when I'm working. I don't watch anything when I'm working. But like, man, such a good show. Climb flight level 280, SIA952. So 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You may also enjoy our onboard Wi-Fi service. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a wonderful flight with us today.
All right, let's go standard pressure. Oh, that's dope as fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. I like that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, boy. Look at that, boy. I love when buttons work properly. That is so nice having a tablet in the center here. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, little self-shaming public. Can we do anything with the pen now? Man, y'all motherfuckers just bite off a PMDG. PMDG started that shit with the pen click. A pen that don't do shit. It just clicks. Insert weight. Oh wow, you can insert waypoints on this shit. No shit. That's pretty cool, man. There's some cool shit in this airplane. Here's my question here. Can I still interact? I sure can. Oh my God. If I push flight plan here, what should it do? Change the flight plan. Holy shit. This is pretty damn cool. It's cool. It's real cool. I like this. This might be my new favorite airplane. This is a little better now.
SIA952, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, SIA952. Pretty cute, man. That's pretty cute. Still, I like that.
SIA952, contact Tianjin Penang radar on 121.4.
Contact who? Whoa. Contact Jiangjiang Ping radar on 124. I'm sorry, 121.4. SIA952. Have a good day. All right, now it didn't put in 121.4 automatically. See if I click on it, if it does it. Jiangping radar. Morning, SIA 952, currently climbing through 15,000 feet for flight level 410.
SIA52 heavy, Tianjin Penang radar identified, plummeting.
Very cool. Now let's get some music on, I guess. I'm gonna shut my face off for a while. Boy, it's hard not to like.
Heavy Tanjung Penang radar, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, SIA952. Is it really music they're selling when they put this as the cover? Is it really music that they're selling with this? What could be besides music? Now, by the way, I don't know if anybody's chatting or not. To be honest, I haven't been looking at the chat. So, maybe I will. I don't know.
SIA952, contact Jakarta radar on 132.3.
Contact Jakarta radar 132.3, SIA952. Jakarta radar, good morning. SIA952, currently climbing through 18,000 feet. Flight level 410. Alright, we're done with this. Let's get our next set of charts ready. We need 10-2A for the approach. Sorry, for the arrival. 10-2A and 11-4 for the approach. Very good. En route.
SIA952, Jakarta radar, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, SIA952. Standard world night. Very cool. This is so nice, man. Yeah. All my shit works right. But didn't they tell us to climb to another 370? Let me see where I'm at here. Just wish the engine sounded better. You know, let me see something here. I have it on home theater for the sound. I wonder... I don't know if this makes a difference or not. Let's try, let's try hi-fi and see if it sounds any different. I can't really hear a difference. Actually, I think I do hear a difference. Let me see this here. Let's go back and change the sound again. Try headphones.
SIA952, climb flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, SIA952. right, let's put it back on.
SIA952, maintain flight level 380.
Let's leave it on Hi-Fi. Maintain flight level 380, SIA952. I am curious if headphones mode now would sound. So many toys to play with. It cancels out like everything. Like you can see the heat from the exhaust kind of waving back here. We're gonna be flying over water pretty much the whole time. Damn, Ryan Hall's got 75,000 people watching his stream right now for weather. It's fucking nuts. Max has got 55,000. They're both pretty good. Max Velocity pretty good, and so is Ryan Hall.
SIA952, climb flight level 410.
Climb flight level 410, SIA952. It's been so nice playing Aerofly again. It's such a fun game. Graphics are so good on it. It's crazy that it's like a mobile game. And I like it because I get to make videos again. Like I get to like edit videos and add shit in. Like that's one of the things with streaming that I don't like, is that I don't get a chance to really go in and add other stuff to it, transitions or effects or, you know. I like that. I like the software used for that. I use CapCut and I use Wondershare on the computer, CapCut on the iPad. Yeah, I just bought a regular base bitch iPad, just a regular old $200 and some iPad, and this motherfucker runs it so good, it's so good. It runs the game so good. Oh, that looks bad. Wow. Don't park. Don't do it. Don't park under the overhang. If you're ever in a situation with tornadoes, don't park under the underpass. It's like a wind tunnel down there. That's Missouri. Yeah, Missouri got some bad news coming. God protect all the people from the tornadoes today. If God exists, protect all them people. I'm still on the fence whether God exists or not. I don't know. Some days I think so. Some days not so much. Hasn't there been like 25 Jesus Christ before Jesus was born? Weren't there like 25 versions of him? It's kind of like the Matrix, right? How many Neos did they have until they got Neo right? We could be in the Matrix. I don't know. Just saying, we could be in a live version of the Matrix. That'd be pretty cool, man. Ah, you think you're eating steak, huh? Are we still climbing, bitch? What's going on? Hey, we're still climbing about 1,000 feet per minute. Why does it always sound like the music is so much louder than the stream? I got the music turned down minus 23 decibels. It's barely hitting minus 40 on the decibels. The airplane's hitting minus 20 right now. My voice hits minus 10 is where it caps out at, so crazy. I don't want the music to overtake the sound of the game. Like, I try not to have the music too loud. I was thinking about putting that jazz shit on that I put on last week, a couple of times last week. That's a really good playlist that I found, but I didn't want to listen to jazz tonight. I'm in a good mood. I was the best insurance salesperson last month for my grouping in the company. I've just missed too many days. I'm probably gonna get in trouble tomorrow for missing Saturday. I missed you're only allowed to miss so many days before they write you up, and I've kind of taken my liberty with it. But it hasn't been like I haven't done it just to do it. It's been legit reasons. Daughter in the hospital, you know, me running out of medicine. Like, I've had like legit reasons. You know, meetings for school and shit. Thankfully, my kids are pretty much done with school, and you know, I won't have too many meetings anymore. You know what? I think I have screenshots of that tornado in Baltimore the other day. Hang on, let me see here. Was I on the computer when that shit was going down? I did take screenshots of it. Let me see if I use Radar Omega on the computer, and then I use Radar Scope on my tablets. Well, I use Radar Omega on tablets too, but Radar Scope is what I prefer to use on my phone and on one of my tablets, just because it doesn't use a whole lot of memory. All right, screenshot. This is from 5.5. Okay, this is not. That's not the one. Go to pictures. I might not have saved it on here. This is under documents. I could have sworn I've had a whole bunch of... Oh, you know what? I think it's on my other computer. Hang on a second. Let me check my other computer. I can just move it over. This computer here. Let me see here. That's right. I was on my laptop at the time, not my big computer. 516. Yeah, this is it right here, I think. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna dox myself if I show this. Yeah, it's gonna show the rough area where I live. I don't want that to happen. But trust me, it was real close. For what other views they have here. Hey Chad, thanks for your help with the flight so far today. Will you handle the comms for a while?
Yo Gregory, no worries bro, you're in charge of the comms.
That's all the camera angles they got? Really, Inibuilds? That's it. 1 and 2 for reals? Fuck that. Jesus. That sucks, man. Did he say I have the comms? Yeah, I still got the comms. All right, no worries. We'll pick a spot to vacate here coming up. It's pretty cool that the brake to vacate works on the Aerofly version too. That thing works real well on Aerofly. I mean, even the tablet works pretty well. You can input, you know, wind and UNH and all kinds of stuff, even though you can't control the weather in that simulator. You know, I never adjust the barometer on landing at all. I just leave it standard. I'll switch it from standard digits, but I always leave it standard. What's this bullseye here? I wonder what that is. If anybody knows what that is, put it in the comments. Yeah, so I built this route. There was a different route that they were building in Sayintentions and not Sayintentions in Sim Brief, and then the plane built a different route as well. But I like this one. It's got a couple highways in the air, and it hooks up to our approach pretty well. Boy, there's some ominous clouds there, jeez. Yeah, I think this guy Max Velocity, I think he's in school. I think he's in school for meteorology, I think. His channel's blown up big like in the last year. He's good. He's good at what he does, man. I like Ryan Hall's real good too, but Max is more like Max sounds more like a meteorologist to me than Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall sounds like one of my buddies just kind of telling me about the weather. Max sounds like an actual weatherman. That makes sense. They both have the same format, really. I mean, both like thumbnails always look the same. Like, you know, both is like the same content. It's just the way they explain things. They both use Radar Omega. I thought Max got a start on Ryan's channel. There was another guy that Ryan would put on every once in a while for like in-depth, you know, info or science on these you know, on tornadoes. Like maybe it wasn't Max, I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm not gonna go look and try to find it. Oh man, I lost 5 pounds last month. That's good. Blood pressure was good today. 113/71. That's good too. Still not vaping. I really miss vaping, to be honest. Like, I really want to do it again. I really do. I got the lozenge in, I got the patch on, like, but you know, I did it for so many years. Like, it's hard to break that mental thing. Like, now that there's been like some time between that event in February where I might have had a heart attack. Doctor said I didn't. I'm not 100% sold, to be honest. Oh my God. Look at St. Louis. Jesus Christ. If you live in St. Louis, get the cover now. Live in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm looking at the camera on 170 Delmar. 170 at Delmar. I guess it's across the intersection of 170 and Delmar. 64 in McKnight. Man, you guys are getting pounded. Take cover now. I wonder what Review Bra said was the worst thing he's ever had at KFC. I'm kind of curious now to see what. I don't really eat KFC. I don't really eat at those chicken places. God, man, 170 at Old Bonhomme. My God, they are getting pounded. You can't even see in front of you. That's how bad it is. Like, if you were a car, you wouldn't be able to see 10 feet in front of you right now. You wouldn't be able to see past the hood.
SIA952, contact Jakarta radar on 132.9er.
Contact Jakarta radar on 132.9er, SIA952. Alright, according to Navigraph, we're crossing through 35,000 feet right now. We're about 330 miles from our destination. Hey. Just stopped updating. Let me go back up front and see. Uh-oh. No, it froze. Oh, good. Woo. Carter radar. Good morning, SIA952, climbing through 35,000 feet for flight level 410.
SIA952, Jakarta radar identified. Good morning.
God, that's, look at the wind. I think we're on highway T. We just finished T24. Now we're on Mike 635. Got 68 miles to the next waypoint to Gunco. Then we stay on the same highway for 63 more miles to Lacken. Another 40 miles to Masri. Another 37 to Rafis. Then 111 to Uguco. And this is the beginning of our arrival. You know, I could speed this up a little bit. I wonder if you could. Wonder how it is when you speed up when you're climbing. That's weird looking. Look at this design here. What is this bullseye for? Now, that could be communications. This is nice that they it's nice. Well, how do you close this out though? Alright, that's comms. And what was after comms and before briefing panel? Oh, mission steps. Well, it's nice we can do this, but we can't go back. Like, there's no way to close it. Oh, I guess maybe we can close it out this way. There we go. Let's do go back up front for a moment. No, we can actually switch. Yep. That's pretty damn cool that you can do that. I like that. That's cool. Auto step climb, yes. Auto time compression, X. Now we're going 2X now. Wow, widespread damaging winds, hurricane force winds tonight. Wow. That's in, is that Missouri? Oklahoma, Texas. Oh, Arkansas. Ooh. Now, if you're in Arkansas tonight, man, take cover. Yeah. Real scary, man. If you're in Arkansas tonight, man, keep an eye on the weather. Such a pretty plane. They did a really good job with this plane, Inibuilds. I think PMDG would have done better. Personally, I think PMDG would have done a little better. Maybe Just Flight would have done a little better too, but Inibuilds did a pretty good job compared to what they've built in the past. You know, Airbus wise, this one's got a lot of stuff to it. Now maybe when we're out of beta. Oh, and if anybody doubts that I'm in beta. Beta. Let me show everybody that I'm actually running beta. They'd be like, oh, he's not running beta, he's just bullshitting. Greg just bullshitting. Xbox Insider. Close it up. Show y'all. Preview. Manage. The running beta, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
SU
we've now
update
reached our
3.
cruising altitude. We will begin our snack and drink service shortly.
So
Today we have some delightful options for you, including our famous chicken satay and a delicious fruit platter. After the service, we will also have articles from the Singapore Airlines shop available for you to browse.
nice.
Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
This grocery store near my house, they started doing this thing. Each day of the week, they have a couple of stations set up where you can buy lunch or dinner. One day is sushi, one day is like pit beef and turkey. Well, today it's meatball subs. And let me tell you, bread is homemade. Big ass roll. Now I only ate. He put 4 huge meatballs on it. I ate half of it essentially today. The sub is like this big, right? Probably about 8 inches, right? And it's either got 4 or 5, and the bread is a big sub like hoagie roll. Actually, let me get the motherfucker. I'll just show you. Be right back. Let me get it. Sub roll, bitch. I've only eaten really like, I guess about half of it. That's been in the refrigerator for hours, man. Look at the size of this bitch. Look at all that goodness. My goodness, it looks so good. I just had her put a little bit of cheese on it, but man, it's got this big ass roll. It's got big ass balls on it. Balls are big, boy. Tasty. I don't think they're homemade balls, but tastes good. The rest. Monday's always pizza day here at the house. We always have pizza on Monday. Usually I get some sort of sub for myself. Usually it's like a grilled chicken sub. I like grilled chicken subs. Now tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm not sure which day we're gonna do it. It's probably gonna be Wednesday. We're gonna be taking flaming hot Cheetos. Okay, we're good. I'm taking flaming hot Cheetos, putting it in a puree, like a Cuisinart type thing that I have where it'll crush it up and make it like into like breadcrumbs. Taking nice clean chicken breast, and I take the chicken breast after I cut the shit off of it, the fat and stuff. I then cut it in half, so if the chicken breast is laying down, I cut it like through, right? So now it's 2 pieces, and then I hammer it out. So then I can take one chicken breast, turn it into 2 pieces, and like almost double the size of it. Plus it thins it out, so it cooks a bit quicker, and it softens up the muscles and shit inside of it, and the sinew and tissues or whatever. So, but then we're gonna take it, gonna dip it in some egg, and then we're gonna dip it in the flaming hot Cheeto dust, and we're gonna bake it. And let me tell you, it is good. It is so fucking good. Oh my god. Yeah, we made it once before, and I want to start eating home more. Shit, we're almost we're at our next waypoint right now. We're at Mackin. We Mackin, bitch. We'll just sit back here and let it do 2x. One thing I like about Aerofly a lot that I don't really ever use, they have a co-pilot which will actually fly the whole flight for you. Yeah, there's a couple good games I like on iPad too. Pattern is probably my favorite game on there. It's got really easy listening music, and all you're doing is just moving puzzle pieces to a puzzle, and as you fill it in, colors it in. Yeah, that game is real good. I like the bridge fuck's it called? Bridge something. But yeah, bridge construction. That's a good game. I like 8-ball pool. Good sorting. Virus War is one of my favorite games. Solitaire Plus. And then I also like the Farming Simulator 23, the Netflix version. One thing I don't like about Farming Simulator, and I blew them up on the in the App Store under reviews, is now every Farming Simulator game I've ever played that I can remember, you can rent equipment. Unless I'm mistaken, I know you can do it on console. Maybe you can't do it. You know what? Let me go. I would have to look. I don't know if you can rent it really, like FS18 and FS16. I'd have to go back and look. But you know, they start you off with a bunch of equipment. But in order to, like, I was trying to bale the wheat dust, the wheat straw that came out of the back of the machine. I was trying to bale it up and turn it into hay bales, or use a forage harvester so I could like suck it all up. I had $100,000 to start off with, and the motherfucker was like $300,000 to buy. I was like, I don't want to sell 3 of my tractors. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play that game. I just want to rent stuff. But in the console version, if you know, there's a sign you can put up, a government sign, which gets you like $1 million a day. If you can get up to like $1 million a day, I think. I've been having trouble falling asleep at night, so I bought some melatonin.
SIA952, Jakarta radar, expect the EGUK-2 Gulf arrival, expect to descend in about 20 minutes. Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier.
Copy that, we'll wait for your instructions. SIA952. But yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble falling asleep lately. Doesn't matter what I do. Technology on, technology off. Music on, music off, reading, no reading, just... Uh-oh, a new discussion. Wow. Tornadoes could be up to 130 miles an hour. Wind speed up to 70 miles an hour. Hail 1.75. Wow. Expect next 1 to 2 hours. Yep. That's that spot on the HRR they were talking about. HRRR. That's crazy. It was softball size hail the other day. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. There was softball size. Imagine hail the size of a softball dropping 30,000 feet, 40,000 feet from the sky. That shit is nuts. So by here, Olden, we should be just around 28,000 feet or above.
SIA952, contact Jakarta radar on 125.7.
Contact Jakarta radar on 125.7. SIA952. Jakarta radar, good morning. SIA952 currently at flight level 410. We're going to do the a GUG 2 Gamma arrival for the ILS runway 25 left. Good morning.
SIA952, Jakarta radar identified. Good morning.
Didn't I just talk to you? Come on, Sayintentions. Gotta fix that shit, Sayintentions. I just switched radios. I shouldn't be hearing the same guy. I watched Meet the Parents today. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That movie was pretty funny. I'm not a big Robert De Niro fan. Like, he was okay, I guess, in some movies, but like, I just don't like. I just don't like when actors take stands politically. Whether I agree with them or not is a different story. I just think if you're an actor, you should just shut the fuck up. Just act. If you're a musician, fuck up. Just do what we pay you to do. I don't buy your albums or watch your movies to hear you talk about Biden or Trump, Tony Blair, or the king or the queen or whoever the fuck. Just shut the fuck up and act. Shut the fuck up. Sing that song I like. Put on them tight pants and sing that song. Alright, we are going to start descending here pretty soon. We should probably start making our way back up front. I would like to start. I'm gonna descend prior to here. I'm probably gonna start descending here. Now we have 60 miles really to get to 28,000 feet by here, so that's only 13,000 feet. 13 times 3 is 39, plus maybe like another 5, so we need about 45. I think around 5 or 10 miles after here, after Aguko, then we'll start our descent. And we got to make sure we have the correct frequency in. Oh, you know what we should do, actually? Let's go back up front, actually. Let me turn off the time compression for a minute. I want to make sure we have the descent wind in. I've never really looked at this menu before. Hey, checklist, look at that. Alright, ICGL. Yep, 248. They have 247. 1111. Yeah, that's fine, but we're off by a degree here. This, I don't know if this is correct or not. We'll have to... Like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we did never change this over to normal. Line up approach. Minimums. Way. Oh yeah, we do have to put the minimums in. Might be a good idea to switch this in a minute. Alright, let's go to pin. And get rid of this one and this one. So we have 13,000 feet. 303. All right, we got the right transition level. Let's plug in our Aero Omnitour. .303. We'll finish filling this in when we get closer. All right, what are we looking at till top of descent? 62 miles, really? All right, landing performance. Tank. I think that's our weight right now, 181.1. Oh no, it's not. That is pretty cool. Okay, dry, full, annual, reverse, yes. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Very cool. Alright, so we should be able to exit somewhere over here. Here's our stop margin. That's actually not too bad to stop. Now, let's set up the brake to vacate now. Go to plan. Zoom in. Gotta change airports. Let's do this. Alright, that one doesn't work. That's how you would do it in Aerofly. I just didn't know if it would do it here as well. Airport select. The airport. Okay, we have 25 left somewhere. All right, 25 left is right here. Okay, now we should be able to change this. All right, so Aerofly is wrong then on how they do it. Oh yeah, there we go, dry 6. Okay. Alright, so that just does the same thing. Okay, so dry 6. We can actually choose to vacate like here. See if we can do this one here. Oh, I gotta set the runway first. Okay. Okay. Landing. Hey, this song sounds familiar. All right, S6. Set brake to vacate. There we go. That's done. Let's click on. And we got brake to vacate set up. Very good. SIA952. We're gonna start our descent now. What should we descend to for altitude, please?
Sangster 952, cleared EGUK to Gulf arrival into Silicon-Ohio. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend altitude 8,000.
Copy that. Descend altitude 8,000. SIA952. Oh yeah, we got to plug in the destination data.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have begun our approach to Jakarta. At this time, we kindly ask everyone to return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
130 by 4. By 4. Outside 29 and 1009. Yep, that's correct. That's what's on Navigraph as well. 29 1009. This is such a good system. This with the arrows and hitting enter, and it's so much. I like it so much better than Boeing. All right, and we're looking at about 142 roughly, and we got a VLS. The approach 133. I'm gonna leave it for this probably. Yes. I think that'll be okay. We're at 181.9. This is calculate. Let's sync this. Yeah, see, it's dropped already. 141. All All right, we'll leave it at 132, 133. I should bring up our chart. Swap places again. Oh, bad weather. Another tornado warning. Yesterday, at some point, it was somewhere closer to the evening, there was like 9 tornado warnings at one time. That's fucking nuts. Just a pretty airplane, the A350. I'll have to do more flights with this thing. I'd like to try it on 2020 and see how it is. Looks like we're leveling off at 28,000 feet. Yep. We got to be at 265. I wonder, I don't see anything to move us. What the fuck? What the fuck? Come on, Inibuilds. Need to be max at 265. Come on, Inibuilds. I'm fucking around. Did you see that? I clicked on it. It's at 387. It was still the Mach number. I think that's why it was so large. But man, that's crazy. Active and initial deployment. Here's our ESD coming up here. Why is it still on taxi? I was thinking about deploying the spoilers, but we don't really need to. Alright, so after 28,000 we have 17. It's like a max of 250 knots. Yep. Okay, come in here this way. Come in, and this is the, I believe, the initial point of the approach. I think so. I know we don't have to follow these, just suggestion. It'd be kind of fun actually to do a procedure turn here and just do like a hold.
952, direct Rudgu.
Copy that, direct Rudgu, SIA952. Alright, let me start descending now. Let's go direct to Ragu. Actually, let's switch this back again. Oh, come on. Rutgo is 7,000. 210. So I'm guessing this is the 10,000th Airbus ever made, this particular livery. That's pretty cool. Dude, the shape of these wings is so awesome. I love that curve. Reminds me of a half pipe I used to go on when I was younger. We tried building one, the neighborhood I lived at when I was a little kid. We tried building a half pipe. It didn't work out too well. We were trying to bend the plyboard. Yeah, we just couldn't get it. We were able to build ramps, but we just couldn't get the half pipe correct for some reason. All right, let's change the lighting a little bit. I know this is close to the time it's actually flying, but let's make it a little darker out. So we have 60 miles of Rutgo. So that should be plenty of time for us to get down another 16,000 feet. Close, but yeah, we should be able to do it. I just want to make sure we get down in time because we also need to make sure we're at 210 knots. It's a cool little flight. I like looking at real flights for, you know, for an idea. I got some other good flights coming up. Just a matter if I decide. Streaming this week, the frequency of streams will depend on how quickly I fall asleep tonight and how I do at work tomorrow. I've been prioritizing work over streaming for reasons. And I like getting more sleep. Getting more sleep helps me during the day a lot. Autosave. I don't know what it's autosaving. I'll have to look into that. See what exactly it's saving. Is it saving like wear and tear on the airplane? Is it saving, you know, this flight? Like, oh, curious. All right, well, it's got the speed constraint already, 210 at Rutgo. That's good. And we should have a... Okay, here's the squiggly line, probably for the speed. 325, no fucking way. Are you kidding me? Fucking kidding me? No thanks. Oh my god, those homes are destroyed. Jesus. It's like, and you could see where the tornado was digging into the ground. That's crazy, man. Oh my god, that whole neighborhood. Jesus. Is that from the London tornado? That's a shame, man. Terrible. It's terrible, man. People losing all their stuff. Lose that sense of safety. You get displaced, you know. Even if you have good insurance. What's this little line? What's this little line, Beta? What's this? Even if you have good insurance, it's still a pain in the ass. Finding a new place to live for a while. I wouldn't be upset if I lost all my clothes. I'd be upset like if the computer and the Xbox got fucked up. I'm like, oh man, I got no more Wi-Fi. How am I going to fly in the hotel room? Is there a heads-up display? No, there's no heads-up display. Okay. Good evening, folks. It's Captain speaking alongside Long Duck Dong, our first officer, very famous actor from the movie 16 Candles. We've begun our descent into Jakarta for this evening. We should be on the ground shortly. Cabin crew, will come around one more time to make sure everything is thrown out. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for flying Singapore Airlines. Hope you enjoyed the flight, and we'll hope we see you again soon. See ya.
Thank you, Captain. I will ensure the cabin is prepared for landing, and that we check on our passengers one last time. We appreciate your leadership in the smooth flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Ming Ju. We are currently descending into Jakarta, and we will be on the ground shortly. Please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. We will come around one more time to collect any remaining items. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, and we hope to see you again soon.
SIA952, contact Jakarta radar on 119.75.
Contact Jakarta radar on 119.75. Singapore 952. Jakarta radar, good evening. Singapore Air 952 currently descending for the ILS 25 left approach. Currently descending through 14,000 feet.
SIA952 Heavy, Jakarta radar identified. Good evening. Expect the ILS runway 25 left approach into Soekarno-Hatta.
Soekarno-Hatta. That's cool. That's a cool name for an airport. I believe this is our slow down spot. All right, we have 1009, I believe. Yep. What the fuck? I thought I already pushed this. Maybe I pushed it twice by accident. Alright, I think it's safe to go back into managed speed mode. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not, bitch. No! Just kidding. There's no sense of speed. Airplane, there's no sense of speeding back up to 250. We just gotta slow down in 10 miles. Let's just stay at this. Let's just stay at this speed. We'll stay at the old man speed. Old man speed.
Sangster 52 Heavy, Jakarta radar, proceed direct Uxal, cleared for the ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Copy that. Cleared direct Uxal, 25 left approach, SIA952. I'm gonna leave it at 247, which is what, but it's showing 248 here. I think I should change it, to be honest. Actually, you know what? I am gonna change it. Let me change it to 248. Now let's activate approach mode. As long as we don't speed back up, bitch, I'll leave it on managed speed mode. Start speeding back up, you and I gonna have problems. This should have been on below a long time ago. Now it is. So glad we didn't crash, because we forgot to put this on below. Let me, oh, 190. I'll put it in managed speed mode in a moment. Maybe when we get to our next waypoint. And go flaps 1. Boy, the flaps sound good. I wish the engine sounded that good. Might as well, we can activate nav. We can activate the localizer. Can't activate approach yet because we don't have the glide slope here. $4,000. Capture point is at 3,000. Very nice shades. I need them for the car. All right, we can do approach mode now. Cabin crew, take your seats for landing.
Cabin crew, take your seats for landing.
What is this guy doing? The speed. I don't want to go that slow yet, dude. Let's leave it at like 186 for now. Yeah, I don't want to slow down that much yet. Still got like 16 miles. Something like that. Yeah, we still got 17 miles. There's no reason to go that slow. I think we put flaps down too early as well. Like, I really didn't want to put the flaps down. Contact Secure Nahata Tower 118.2 SIA Singapore 952. Nahata Tower Singapore Air 952 currently on final for ILS approach, runway 25 left. Good evening.
Sector 52 heavy, Silicon Ohana Tower, wind 090 at 6, runway 25 left, clear to land.
90 at 6. Euro 90 at 6. Flaps 2. Cockpit sterile, I guess. Light slope captured. I don't even see the runway or the airport yet. That's a little scary. It's a pretty fun flight. This is a pretty fun airplane to fly. I'm glad I got this airplane. Glad I spent the money on it. All right, landing gear down. Flaps 3. Let's set
2,500.
6,000. For our go around, in case we need to do a go around, let's set our 6,000 for the altitude. All right, flaps full. Dude, this is like landing in India. Yeah, see shit. Oh, see smokestacks, no wonder it's hazy. Ew. Look at all the bugs. What's that coming out of our engine, man? We're eating birds. Good job, Beta. Good job, SU3 Beta. I still don't see the runway, but we got more birds in front of us. Butterflies. I don't really want to disconnect the autopilot yet because I can't see anything. I would like to land myself, but oh, I think I see it. All right, well, we're just going to take off the autopilot and fly it manually anyways.
1,000.
Still can't see the motherfucking runway. Oh, there it is, I think. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
500. 400.
Sink rate.
I know.
Above 300.
Pull up.
Minimum 200. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go around.
30.
Jakarta Tower, Singapore Air 952. We're doing a go around. We're doing go around procedures.
SIA952 landing clearance canceled. Execute missed approach procedure. Contact departure on 119.75.
Jakarta departure, Singapore Air 952. Doing a go around for missed approach, runway 25 left.
C52 heavy departure. Roger. Execute missed approach. Give me 1 second. Sector 52 heavy departure. Turn left, heading 070 vectors for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Turn left heading 070 vectors for the 25 left approach, Singapore Air 952. I could have landed on the grass, but I don't want to do it to this kind of airplane. Like if we were like in a Cessna or a Beechcraft, maybe. But I mean, I couldn't see. I couldn't see shit.
Sector 952, turn left, heading 060 vectors for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Turn left heading 060 vectors for the 25 left approach. Singapore Air 952. I was trying to follow the instruments, but I didn't know if it was the course that we were on or if it was 247. And I didn't really trust the equipment because I couldn't see the runway. Like, I just probably would have been okay if I just trusted the equipment, but it's okay. We don't mind doing a go around, spend a few more minutes in this beautiful airplane. This is the captain speaking from the cockpit, obviously. We had to do a go around. We're going around again for runway 25 left. There was an airplane in our way and we couldn't land. So we're going around for round 2. We'll be on the ground shortly, I promise. See ya.
Understood, Captain. I will keep the passengers informed and prepare for the go-around.
It looks so good. We gonna nail this landing this time, bitch. Oh yeah. We gonna straight up land this bitch this time. Not really what speed we should be at. I'm not really not sure. I guess 210. I'm ready to go to sleep, man. Let's end this flight already. Jakarta Tower, Singapore Airline, currently flight level, currently 6,000 feet, heading 060, waiting for vectors back to ILS 25 left.
Sangster 952, turn right heading 075 vectors for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Turn right heading 075 vectors for the 25 left approach. Put my footstools down and bring up Twitter. Dear Elon Musk, give me some of your money right now. I have a small bank account that I would like for you to make larger.
SIA952, turn left heading 050.
Turn left heading 050, Singapore Air 952. All right, I got my email to Elon Musk out of the way. That's good. Doesn't still have the speed brakes on, does it? Okay, good. This indicator here that I was looking at, here, it looked like the speed brakes were still up. I know they're set, but they're not up, so.
Sangster 952 heavy, 4 miles from FF25L. Turn left heading 330. Descend altitude 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Turn left heading 330, cleared for the ILS 25 left approach, Singapore Air 952. Oh, you motherfucker. Activate approach mode again. Wow, I'm surprised the localizer captured.
SIA952 contact Silicon Ohio Tower on 118.2.
Contact Sokohana Tower on 118.2. Thanks for your help. Singapore Air 952. Sokohana Tower, Singapore Air 952, making turn for final. Runway 25 left approach.
Sayintentions 52 heavy, Silicon Ohio Tower. Wind 090 at 6. Runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, copy that. Singapore Air's 952. Alright, we need to get down quicker. No, we don't have brake to vacate anymore. That's all right. Medium brakes is okay. And we are coming in hot tonight. I shouldn't have gone to 6,000 feet. I shouldn't have followed this. I don't really want to do another go around, but I will if I have to. Come on, glass slope. Catch up, baby. We can stop nosediving this bitch. There we go. All right, flaps 3. Cabin's ready again. All right, flaps full. It's weird, we got those bugs again. All right, I just want to see the runway. Well, if I need to wait till I'm below 1,000 feet, I will. I don't want to take manual control until I can see the runway. I think I see it. It might be actually 247 instead of 280.
500. 400. 100 above.
Sync rate.
300.
We need to have a low sync rate so we can try to butter this bitch.
200.
Sync rate. Glide slow.
100. 90. 80.
Glide
70.
slow.
60. 50. 40.
Glide
30.
slow.
20.
Retard. Retard.
5.
Auto brake off.
Well, I don't know what happened to the counter, but that was a pretty fucking soft landing. That was pretty fucking soft. Yeah, bitch. I would venture to say that was probably minus 150 to minus 200. That shit was soft. I wish I could go back and watch it. Can we go back and watch like the? Oh, we know what we can. Fuck, where's the last 30 seconds? Where's NVIDIA?
SIA952, welcome to Soikarno Hada. Contact ground on 123.15.
Instant replay. Okay. I thought I could go back on X. Hang on a second. There might be a way to do this. Let me turn off Sayintentions. Let me open up Xbox app. I thought there was a way to do the last 30 seconds. Fuck. Where's that Xbox bar at? I might have missed it already. Fuck. Where's that Xbox bar at? Yeah, I think I missed it. Fuck. You know what? I gotta start recording. Hang on, let me turn this music off. I gotta start recording some of this, the landings. Where's the Xbox bar at? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, Xbox. Okay, oh, game bar, right here. All right, game bar. Okay, how do I open the game bar, bitch? That's not what I want to do. How do I open the game? Okay, here we go. All right, oh, it won't, damn. Yeah. I thought there was a way to replay the Control G board last 30 seconds. Oh, yeah, oh no, it's been longer than 30 seconds now. Well, let me try it. What is it again? At Alter and G. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, maybe I should go back into a game and do it. A game clip recorded. All right, let me see. Let me look at the game clip and see if it does it. Where did the fucking bar go? Dude. All right, see my captures. Oh, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. You know what I gotta buy? You know what I gotta buy? That chase video thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why the I don't know why that didn't work. The maybe the thing doesn't work. I'll show you the thing I'm talking about here. Maybe this maybe this thing doesn't work in the beta version. The landing thing. I don't care what the land rate is, to be honest. That was a fucking soft landing. We weren't exactly on line. Now, if we practiced more with this airplane, you know, I'm sure we would have center line every time. You know, and need a little practice with the rudder pedals, whatever. First time flying this plane in a long time. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Either way, it was a buttery landing. That shit was buttery. Where is... It's from 2Pilot, I believe. Thought it was 2Pilot. Just 4 simmers. Yeah, landing rate. How come it didn't work? That sucks. But yeah, I want to get that chase video thing where you can look at different camera angles and shit. Anyways, thanks for tuning in tonight. I'll be back, like I said, if I get to sleep at a good time tomorrow, I mean, I get to sleep at a good time tonight, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. I have like another 3 flights planned. I got some good flights planned. Find some fun in this mug. Anyways, let me play this outro so I can get demonetized, even though it's copyright-free music. Every video I make, every video I stream, no, every video I make too, because I use the same intro and outro. I always get something to saying I copyright strike. Now it says you can't monetize the video, but then when I look at what they're saying, it's saying I can monetize it. So do the math on that one. Anyways, I will see you guys. I guess I'll see you guys next time on the airplane show. Next time I'll look at the chat. I didn't want to talk. I didn't really feel like chatting tonight. To be honest, I just felt like talking. So I talked the whole time. Anyways, hit like, subscribe on the way out the door. Consider becoming a member of the hottest aviation channel in the history of aviation. Anyways, all right, see ya.